Anybody home?
How about that? We got something else in common now.
Why, yes. Thank you.
Chainsaw Bear!
I want to know what Matt was saying in the video that we took of Matt.
I want to know what you're saying.
Oh yeah, I'm talking about something.
I think I'm doing an impression of a shark.
I thought
Or someone eating the scenery.
Yeah, I'm like, what was he doing there?
It's pre-haircut because my hair's very floppy in it.
Yeah, I feel like mine's pretty recent. I'm wearing this exact shirt. The beard is about this length, so I'm not sure where John pulled these from, but I think
to be fair, I had a haircut between our last recording session and now.
But
so
Ryan is burlier now than he was then, so I'm not sure. Beard's coming nice. It looks like you're cutting like a small chunk right in the middle, like a
No, it's just the way it's growing.
That's just the way it grows. Nice.
Yep.
I mean, that's
like upside down devil horns.
Yeah.
Hook 'em horns!
You're gonna get the fork. Like
Hook 'em horns!
That's a look. Oh, God, this fucking movie.
Hook 'em horns! Sorry. It's gonna happen at least 7 more times.
So here we are off the chain saw. I'm just gonna. I can solve this real quick.
Perfect.
Much more.
And he can't unmute himself.
Get it all out now.
Yeah. Let him run. Yeah. Like a toddler, let it run around. Let it get its energy out.
He'll tire himself out.
He's still saying something. We're not sure what he's saying. All right.
Hook 'em horns!
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Right back in the mute.
I mean, the fact that you fell for it, that's on you.
I thought he'd want to participate today. He just wants to yell the horns.
You always have to have hope, Matt.
It's the hope that gets you, though.
All right, let's.
I'm done.
Okay, he's done. Supposedly,
I don't believe him.
Yeah,
he's gonna do it again.
But here we are, Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. Ryan's screaming is actually pretty on point for today. Today's it takes a left turn from last week. Last week is a very haunting, hard to watch, visceral movie, and this is a comedy, and not a very good one. But I really love watching this. It's really good.
It's fun, unlike the first one.
The first one's not a fun watch. This one is ridiculous, and you know it right from the jump. Like they do another opening crawl like we did last time.
No, you're going too far. You know it right from the jump when the Canon logo comes up.
Oh yes, like that is the first note I have is like you see Canon and I just go, oh no.
see, mine was Canon Films. Oh, this is gonna be good.
For those of you who don't know, if you're somehow on the internet in movie days right now and you don't know who Canon Film is, there's a documentary out there. Does anyone remember the documentary?
Oh, I do. I love that documentary.
Do you remember the name of it?
Electric Boogaloo, the wild, untold story of Canon Films.
So if you don't know anything about Canon, just watch that documentary. Canon Films was a wild film company that pushed the boundary of pretty much everything they possibly could, be it sex, violence, whatever. They just went for like, what is the crazy bullshit that'll get people to show up to movies? Put that in. And how much do you want to spend on it? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. We want profit over anything else. So if the movies take a hit, who gives a fuck? Like, as long as it's going to make money and it's crazy, we're good. And
there's a quote from one of the people in the production office who worked for Canon. They were in the middle of a meeting or something, and like they hadn't got any food or anything come in. So they went down, like someone went down the corridor, like it was either Golan or Globus, one of them, basically stole some Chinese food that some some staff member had brought in for themselves, and then walked up and then took it to this producer or directors, and they were talking to her. We brought you some Chinese food. That was the Canon production.
that sounds like Canon. They've made, some real doozies. They made Superman 4 Quest for Peace. They made this thing. Cyborg. The Apple. That's a hell of a musical. If you ever saw The Apple.
I mean, they made a shitload of Chuck Norris films as well.
Did.
Like
Yep.
they were the ones that made the Ninja films, which basically put well, there was the Ninja films, then there was American Ninja, which was pretty cool, to be fair. They made like a load of Death Wish sequels. They made so much stuff,
just pump stuff out, and
yeah.
But they got actual licenses, like they did. So
yeah, in their heyday, Canon was pumping out like 40 films a year.
Oh,
40.
And one of them might have been okay.
Yeah.
But Electric Boogaloo, the title of the documentary is where that's where that comes from. Breaking Two, Electric Boogaloo. Whew, that's a movie too. Somehow they got the rights to do major films, so they let Tobe Hooper make Life Force. Which, if you've never seen Life Force, holy shit, you should see Life Force. What a movie! Vampire aliens from Mars,
yeah,
and a naked lady who just walks around murdering people by sucking the life force out of them.
Patrick Stewart's first ever on-screen kiss with a man.
It's just an absolute insane movie, and you should absolutely check it out. But because of that, we got Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2. Same director, so you'd assume it'd follow the same. This is gonna feel the same way, but just like GoldenEye and Casino Royale have the same director. It doesn't mean they're gonna turn out the same product, but they can both be good in their own right. And that's what we have here. I'd say I'm going to keep with that GoldenEye Casino Royale comparison because I think it's actually pretty close. We have a hard-hitting, hard-to-watch, very visceral horror movie, and then Three Stooges style slapstick nonsense in this one. And they both work incredibly well for what they're trying to do. I think if I had to sit down and choose to watch one of these again, though, I'm picking 2 almost every time. Even though 1 is a vastly superior film, 2 is fun, man. Out of the gate, just fun. Where are you guys at on this one? Kind of the same page?
It's so
pretty
fun.
much.
You can't take it seriously.
No.
So you have black humor and that sort of stuff. I would call this red humor.
Yeah.
It's very bloody but very funny.
Yeah. And the gore isn't great. It's not bad, but it's you can tell the complaint from the first one is there's not a lot of gore in it. At the time people would be like, this is so violent it shouldn't be showing in my multiplex. Get it out of here. And now they're like, no, bring on the gore. And they do right from the very beginning. That dude gets his head sliced right out of the chop, right out of the top. And it's woof.
Thanks, Tom Savini.
Yep.
Yeah.
Bye, dude. But
I was reading there was a whole sequence that was cut out for quote unquote pacing, which basically means Canon wanted it to be as short as possible to get more screenings in. Yep. Where there was a lot more of that sort of violence thing, where the family went out and hunted for meat, and they went to a drive-in movie or something like that, and there was all these elaborate effects things that Tom Savini put together for that sequence.
Well, what a bummer. I want to see that.
Stayed in.
Did they shoot?
Yeah.
Does it?
Yeah, they shot it. I think it exists somewhere.
Oh, well, that'd be worth tracking down.
Yeah.
But before we get too far into it, we should watch the trailer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what trailer this is. It's made by Shout Factory, so probably when they did a Blu-ray release, so it could be the original. I don't preview these things because I find it funnier just to find out all with you. What did I click on?
Well, we can see where everybody watched it the most.
Well, that wasn't me. That's just the internet.
I think this is the original one. That looks... Yeah, this is the original trailer.
Yep.
13 years ago,
While it took 13
audiences
years.
across America were
That wasn't the
horrified
sequel, so-
by the savagery of a faceless killer.
Are you enjoying this, Brian? It's like nice close-up shots of a chainsaw here.
I mean, yes, but
In the wake of this
I'm having more problems with
bizarre
calling him a
rampage,
faceless killer as he has multiple faces.
He vanished.
That's me.
It's the people that he's killed that are faceless because he's used
After
them.
more
Yeah.
than a decade
Which we see in
of
this one.
silence, he has come out
It's not
of
it's
hiding.
oil. Just to be
The
clear.
buzz is back. Was that the tagline for this one? The buzz is back.
Yeah. And what's so funny is that they're advertising it like a
Chainsaw
horror
Massacre
movie.
2.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
Buzz is back. Directed
The Buzz
by Toby
is back,
Hooper.
And that was the thing. So that was the weird, crazy thing is that like Golan and Globus wanted a horror film, and they were the type of people, they didn't understand that you could have like a film that's got different genres within it. It could be horror and comedy at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
So they tried to market it as a horror film, but then you also like on the flip side of that you also get the weird like the poster campaign where it's them recreating the Breakfast Club.
Yeah.
Like and then, but then they're like, we didn't know it's a comedy. It's like,
I mean, that's on you.
well, then why did you do that poster?
I mean, it just speaks like the different ways films were made back then. Like, you can't make a movie these days without having like our room full of studio execs watching your every single take on dailies. Like, you can't sneak past studios anymore. This is not a thing you do. But like, this one feels like it just like this one snuck out somehow. Like, and I'm all the happier for it because this thing is just bananas. It's crazy violent. There's legitimate filleting in this one, which they hint at in the other one by, Leatherface wearing people's faces. But no, we get it in this one, like all the way, like I took
Yeah,
this
we get the
picture.
face wearing.
You wear it, like you're gonna put it right on. You look beautiful now.
Look at
We
you.
get some erotic chainsaw action.
Why
yeah.
the long face stretch?
We get Stretch and Lefty. That should have been the tagline. Stretch and Lefty on an adventure.
Like Starsky and Hutch.
Yeah, but Stretch and Lefty. Man, I can tell you right from the beginning of like when they introduce themselves to each other, you can call me Stretch. You can call me Lefty. I'm like, I don't like these nicknames.
Yeah.
And this movie, I can just tell you, it feels like they're really going to push the nicknames. And then holy fuck, do they push the nicknames.
Stretch, lefty, stretch, lefty, stretch, lefty.
It's like, what's the point of even giving you guys character names? You're going to call each other Stretch and Lefty the whole time. And like, what does Stretch have to do? Why is your name Stretch? Why is your name Lefty? No. Just no answers for you. Stretch and Lefty, motherfucker. Get in the car.
How much cocaine did Dennis Hopper do for this role?
Probably about as much as Dennis Quaid on Jaws 3.
Must be a Dennis thing.
I just want to be like, how much cocaine did Dennis Hopper do?
Just
Stop
in
right there.
general.
Yeah, just because I'm guessing it was a lot.
You know that scene at the end of Scarface?
Yeah,
Yeah, that much.
that was just his morning routine, man.
Yeah.
Good morning.
Like Scrooge McDuck dive into his pile of money.
Yes, but that's
And
Dennis Hopper.
just down into his like pool of cocaine.
Yeah, that's about what I expect. Okay, so the opening of this movie has these two knuckleheads driving down the road, and Leatherface shows up and kills them. You see it a little bit in the trailer there. It's the stuff in the car. Again, we're losing the whole like the historic aspect of Texas Chainsaw Massacre at this point now that we're doing canon films. But this is still like, I saw this shot and like, I think like Scream 2. Like they're still doing things here that are later pulled from in other horror movies. So that's still kind of impressive knowing that we're watching Texas Chainsaw Massacre 2 and this movie is ridiculous. But these first two guys, how anyone was able to sit in a theater going, no, this is a horror film, while watching these two is beyond me. Like it is, the tone is set so early and so well. Of like, you have not Leatherface who jumps out of the car, but this weird dead body thing that just kind of shakes at him, and it's like, what the hell is going on here?
It's nothing.
It's the hitchhiker.
Well, yeah,
Thanks,
we know
Matt,
that now.
for filling me in.
Yeah, they picked up his run over corpse and turned him into a little puppet.
Just like right out of the gate, like, okay, so this is different. And then we have, Leatherface, like, chainsawing into the car, cutting off this guy's head. It's all good stuff, man. Like I'm into this. Like, this is just that fun bananas action.
This was very much I can't wait for these people to die.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like the cardigans, the smarminess, the shooting the gun down the road, and I forget, did one of them say "Remember the Alamo"?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's foreshadowing because that's where the final takes place, is at this Texas battleground amusement park, which not much of an amusement park.
It's basically, you know, the movie Richie Rich with Macaulay Culkin in it. It's like the Mount Rushmore in there when they're running around and trying to escape.
Yeah.
I mean, I called those two characters in my notes the preppy pricks, and
Yeah.
I can't think of a better description because, like, you know, they just look like someone the two people who just come out of prep school and just like, hey, yeah, hey. It's like, yeah,
Never-
die now quickly, please. You're annoying me. Thanks, Leatherface.
I also don't think I'm able to laugh that much. Like, I don't want to sound.
You're not doing enough cocaine.
That's okay. That's fair. That has been.
We were talking about Dennis Hopper. How much cocaine were these guys on?
A lot. But I like the kill. I like the chainsaw through the car. I like the head getting cut. I like him still being alive with his head falling off. Like, I like that sort of just goofiness.
He does this again with like he did with Camel of Voorhees.
Yep. Like, it's just that level of ridiculousness that's fun. But this is all Savini, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's what you're going to get when you bring in Savini. You get this level of just
It's like the
carnage.
head sort of like sliced and then it slowly slides
Yep.
off and then like the blood spraying out. Yeah, effects work in this, like the sort of the makeup effects in this, spot on. There's no issues with that at all.
I mean, that's what, again, like it's like when we went and watched Friday the 13th Part 4. It's like, man, the gore in this is fantastic. Well, yeah, Savini was pulling out all the stops. He thought this was the end, so he's going crazy. When Savini,
The production crew thought it was end, so they brought it back Savini and gave him a shitload of money to play with as well.
like,
And
when
just
you
like,
let
go nuts.
Savini, when you let him cook, you get really cool stuff. And this one has the gore in this thing is great. Now, the gore does take a big break. Like, it's very violent, and then it's not so violent, and then the end it kind of ramps up again with, you know, Leatherface getting it in the belly, and then still standing with a chainsaw in him.
Yeah. That chainsaw fight is great.
It's so good.
I love the scene though where Dennis Hopper's character Lefty goes to the store and he's just like in the store like with the chainsaws like and he's like the cuts to the shop owner. Just
Don't take my quote. Don't you dare take my quote.
If you want the point where, I mean, if you hadn't gotten there already, that was the point where you realized that not to take this seriously.
Yeah.
Oh, just when he's trying on his chainsaws, but like you got no direction whatsoever.
Doesn't talk to the shopkeeper at all.
Nope.
Just lays out his $100.
Just lays out the money.
Yep. But he takes his chainsaw, and I don't think he's ever chainsawed a day in his life. Just let the chainsaw do the work, buddy.
But just like you can tell. All right, you go test out your chainsaws. What do you want me to do? Just you know.
There's a log
I'm
out
just-
there. Go nuts.
Just gonna hold him and go.
Also, the shopkeeper having the time of his life watching him.
Oh, yeah.
I thought he was gonna come. I thought he was gonna come. We were about to see that guy's O face.
But he loved it until he didn't, and then it was like, oh no, now it's too much. But man, that's some good stuff. And then so he's Franklin's cousin,
Uncle, I think.
Uncle.
Yeah.
So then also make him Sally's uncle, correct? Right?
Correct.
Yeah.
But he doesn't give a fuck about Sally. It's all
Nope.
about
No.
Franklin. I guess
No, I don't care about Sally.
Sally is alive, so you know,
Yeah.
I guess. Which she
Is
does
she
come
though?
back. She comes back. The actress had passed
Really?
away, so it's a different actress. But yeah, she comes back in the Netflix movie. I don't want to spoil it for you because like it's one of those like 20-year later sequels when like you son of a bitch, I'm back, and it's like oh, it's Sally. So it's a good moment.
Is she Leatherface?
Yes.
I don't want to spoil it, man. We'll get there.
Pulls off the mask. Ha ha!
But it's fun. Like I like how they bring back Sally. I like the Netflix movie. I know it got like really shit reviews, but man, I don't want to spoil things. But there's an actual Chainsaw Massacre in that movie, and holy fuck,
It's a good one.
It's intense. So I'm excited to get to that one. But back to this one. So now we have Dennis Hopper is a cop who's on the case to figure out these
At this
recent
point,
chainsaw.
he's rogue. He is a rogue Texas
Yeah.
Ranger.
Yeah, but he's searching for like his nephew was killed by a guy.
With a
How he knows
chainsaw.
it was a chainsaw guy when we find the corpse later is beyond me. But we're gonna let the whole.
Why do they keep the corpse? Like that's one of the questions I have in this film. For this one, why do they keep the corpse and the wheelchair? Like,
there's a lot of.
Why are you asking questions like this?
Yeah,
Have you seen their house in the first movie?
Like, there's a lot of this one that
Far
you
as the
just have to
cord.
let this one go. Like, who is Chop Top? Like, why wasn't he in the first movie? And why is he here? And why isn't he in every movie?
Thank God, Bill Moseley. Man, that's all I gotta say.
I feel like
one of the
Chop
things I
Top
love
do
about the set decoration of their little house at the end as well. There is, I don't know if anyone actually noticed it, but there is a Doctor Strangelove reference.
Yes!
Yeah. There's a skeleton riding a bomb with a cowboy hat hanging from the ceiling in there. It's fucking brilliant.
I love the idea that these guys are like, man, I love eating people and Doctor Strangelove.
And decorating bones.
But what is Stretch's job? She's a radio host.
He's a radio DJ.
She's a radio DJ, yeah. But she
Slash
wants to be
private
a journalist. Yeah, she wants to be a journalist, which is bizarre because, like, why are you a radio DJ?
Yeah, okay.
If you want to be a journalist, like that's not how things work.
So-
Go work
and
at a
she-
newspaper.
Yeah, and she accidentally recorded the two knuckleheads getting chainsawed to death. And
Correct.
so far, the cops have been like, "There's no chainsaw murderers," and she's like, "Now I have proof there's chainsaw murderers." And Dennis Hopper convinces her to play the chainsaw murderers on the airwaves, which makes the redneck family go like, "We need to go kill more people." There's a lot of like bridges that you have to take with this movie of like, well, I guess this rationale makes sense. Sure.
You mean the world's longest bridge that happened in the first 10 minutes, and then when you see the accident, there's no bridge.
There's
in
no
sight?
bridge
Yeah,
whatsoever.
that
Yeah.
bridge.
That's the bridge I'm talking about. Or am I? Because there is no bridge.
Well, what's great though is like you see her as a journalist as well as for this radio show, and she's interviewing Drayton Sawyer for his award-winning chili. It's a peppercorn. Let me just take
Yeah, it's clearly a finger.
Yeah.
Clearly a fingernail. It's just one of those hard shell peppercorns. While there was all that award he gets given has chili in it.
Yeah.
Like you can see it. It's like slopping over onto his suit, and it's like
So, do you
what a
think this
weird
is where,
trophy.
is this where Cartman got the idea to turn Scott Tenorman's parents into chili?
That is absolutely
I would say
what
so.
came to mind as well.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would guess so.
I kind of love that they just poured his chili into the trophy itself. Like that,
Yeah.
that feels right. You know,
Yeah.
I feel like that's what would have happened in Texas for a chili cook-off.
I also just like the idea that these guys have just been winning these Texas cook-offs and just feeding people. Like that's just like this is great. This is good stuff.
Well, this is the thing. Like it's like a Texas Oklahoma
Yeah.
like cook off as well. It's like yeah, Texas won. It's like
Yeah.
oh yes, you're in Texas.
Shocker.
It's like if all the judges are Texans, they're all going to vote for the Texas chili. Tastes a bit funny. It's from Texas. Just make it the winner.
So I have a note here, and I don't remember where this came from in the movie. I did have to watch like over 2 viewings because I fell asleep the first time. How I fell asleep in this movie is beyond me, but I did. At one point, somebody spits inside in the office, and I wrote this.
LG.
Thank you. I wrote, did he just spit on the floor in the office? Get him, Leatherface. Chop his dick off. Read in Jason Mantzoukas' voice. I don't know why I made that note.
LG spits everywhere. He has his face taken off and still
He
spits.
spits.
Wakes up and spits. Really?
I think the actor who played. I was reading that the actor who played LG worked on the first film, not in an acting role, but just like on the production.
Okay.
Which
Man, his getting hammered is a rough sequence. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, it just keeps going and going and
keeps
going.
And he survives all that and gets
Uh-huh.
paid. Like, this guy and that guy from the Evil Dead remake should hang out. Like, you just don't die. But I do love that. So they play the thing, and then Chop Top shows up to the radio to be like, "Hey, what were you playing?" And just kind of like playing with his food a little bit, being creepy, using that thing to scratch his head, which you don't know is just disgusting at this point.
He's eating
Yeah.
the flesh. He's searing off his flesh so he could eat it.
So gross. But when Leatherface shows up and he
Scariest
hits
moment in the entire
scariest
series.
moment, such a good jump kill or
Yep.
jump scare, hits
Yep.
him in the metal head, and then you get the ow, ow, not me,
It dented my plate.
the girl. Love that moment.
Yeah.
The legit
I've
jump
seen
scare
this film.
followed
Yeah,
by an
I've
actual like laugh out loud
Laugh
bit.
out loud. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen this film like a bunch of times as well, like maybe 3 or 4 times, and I always forget about that. And it does always like sort of like oh when it happens because it's just like in the middle of just a regular conversation. It's like well, not a regular conversation, but it's just like normal talking, and then all of a sudden it's just like it's like oh,
yeah.
fucking hell.
Yeah, it's like, and then this movie, the plot just kind of goes, bye bye.
Let's just
We'll
take
see you later. We're
let's
done.
just move it to the
Yep.
layer of fun.
Yeah, like so
We
the
spent a
rest of the movie-
shitload of money making this set. We're going to use it.
90% of the budget went into this set. Enjoy. And I do, but like we get like ridiculous things of like I can't ever really follow the plot anymore because like it really does just like all right, so now just shit just happened. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dennis Hopper's on the case. What is his plan? To go into the tunnels and knock down the
Well,
tunnels.
he used
Yeah.
Lefty as bait.
Yep.
No, Lefty used Stretch as bait,
There you go.
and then he was supposed to be there to catch these guys. He didn't. He wasn't.
Yep, he was
So
late.
he follows her to Texas Battlelands, and that's just where the end of the movie is.
Yeah.
She falls in a hole unexpectedly, so he goes
Very
in.
unexpectedly. And
Right.
what a good spot for a hole.
Yeah.
Tries to grab her with a skeleton.
There's a
limb.
skeleton hand.
And it's like he doesn't even look at it until she falls into the pit.
He's like, oh,
It's like
that was a
You guys,
shit
you
idea.
guys notice the hand? It was
No.
a left hand.
Uh-huh. Oh.
what was it?
It was a left hand. Or at
Oh.
least it was positioned so the thumb was up, so
Yep.
it was on the left side.
But of course that's gonna break off.
Yeah,
Of course, yeah. And then she goes tumbling down the hole. I do like the whole. I mean, I'm giving this movie too much credit here, but I do like the ability she has to get Leatherface to stop.
Well, that
That
happened in the back room with the pop
Yeah.
can
Yeah,
shower.
Yeah, we don't need horny Leatherface though. That's
No,
not
that I
that's
don't
not that's not something that we need. And then like when he starts like air humping with the chainsaw as well, that's
and like
a
the
bit much.
But
The
it worked
chainsaw
for
between her
because it
legs, I'm
carried
not a
over
fan
in the
of.
park.
Yeah.
And like so my wife does not watch these movies. She's refusing to go on this ride with me. She's fallen asleep for both of them. But her reasoning for not wanting to watch them, she's like, there's too much rape in them. And I'm like, there's really no rape in this franchise. Like it's talked about in the next one, and it's heavily, if not outright stated, heavily hinted that like Leatherface has a kid from a woman that he raped. But like they don't show any of this, which is good. But that doesn't mean there isn't like the quote unquote sexual assault. Like the chainsaw between the legs for me is like it gets to the point of like, all right, I'm done with this. Like this isn't funny. This isn't like this is just too much. Like
Yeah.
And in a movie where a guy fillets people and wears his face around, that's where I draw my line. But
that's
that-
different though, isn't it? Love? There's something about that kind of
Violation.
situation in a film
Yeah.
which is just it's not fun.
no,
Like we went through the whole Friday the 13th film series and like we like enjoying the hell watching teenagers getting slaughtered because that's what it is. But then we get to Halloween 6, was it, where like they implied that like Michael has sex with his niece to get her pregnant, and then it's like, oh, that's a bridge too far. And I just think it is like there is just something about like when you go like going over that line, like if you're just doing it for like shock value or whatever, it's a bit of a it's not fun. There's nothing fun about that. Where you can make like people getting slaughtered quite fun and funny, like depending on the situation you do it in. Like if you put humor in that, but you're never making that kind of assault funny.
no, and it's tough in this movie because the rest of the movie is really fun, and like these sequences they don't go on too far. I mean, my note is all right, really enough with the chainsaw between the legs, because they do cut back to it a whole bunch of times, but like nothing goes further than that, which is good. But yeah, like in a movie where I'm having a great time, it's like, all right, come on, I'm done with this.
And it does that does feel like it goes on longer than necessary as well. Like
And that's
a
where,
good couple of minutes or something. It's like if you're gonna do it for like 30 seconds max.
It's not revisited either, because then when you go in there and he's having that moment with her, it's more of I don't want to say bond, because it's not a bond, but she's playing into what he wants. Like, no, not good. Like she knows what to say to appease him, and so it's just like she'd rather deal with him.
Yeah,
he's like, oh, woman face.
Yeah, it feels more like almost like Jason-esque of like mother. Like, no, we're a good boy. Like it had that vibe to it. So like the between the legs stuff doesn't really work, even for what they're trying to do there. But I do like the whole actually seeing what Leatherface does. I like seeing him work a little bit, like him removing the face and like just the bits of flesh. We're like, oh, look at this. Here we go.
He's like humming or
just like just doing his work. But like him even going like, oh yeah, look, you should wear a face too. And it's like so gross. And like, I can't imagine the idea of somebody putting somebody else's face on my face. And she just has to wear it for a while. Like eventually she gets to take it off, but like she wears that thing for a good chunk of film time. Like, blech.
Yeah.
When
I like when he brings out the little turkey cutter though. It's like a tiny chainsaw, and that's what he's using to fillet it with. I did like that as a visual gag.
And the fact that guy survived all that, like that poor dude.
Yeah. He wakes up and he's just walking around with like his face like gone and like part of his leg missing as well.
Yep.
Well, even his
the
ribs
flesh
showing from
his ribs are showing. Like,
and he's looking at Stretch.
Yep.
Yeah.
And she's wearing his face.
It's like looking in a mirror, but not.
Yep. That had to be a bit unnerving to wake up and see. Like if I woke up, my face hurting a whole bunch, and seeing somebody else wear my face, I'm like, ooh. Well, this is a bad Tuesday.
I had to imagine that's one of those, like, if you were in an accident and you'd broken a limb, it's like, I can feel that. I don't need to look at it.
Yeah.
I know what happened.
Yep. Mm-hmm. How does he eventually die?
He
just
sort of
falls over
collapses.
dead.
It falls over. And then she puts his face back on.
Yeah. And then
Because he cuts her arms free so she can actually take the face off.
Right.
Yeah, we're just gonna put this and remember the way you were.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's any better. Let's put the hat on.
Yeah, it's you're fine. You're fine. Now Stretch does not quite sell the going mad quite as well as Sally from the last film. But she is supposed to be kind of going insane at this point, but it doesn't really click. Dennis Hopper, on the other hand, yeah, he snaps when he gets to that those tunnels. He just loses it and just starts
kicks the wall, and all the entrails come out, and then he just starts singing the battle hymn or whatever it is, or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
The
rest of the movie is just him knocking down beams,
screaming.
Yep, just going nuts.
Take it down.
And like you can feel like there was like a part in the script where like, oh, you're the saboteur who's been knocking down our house. Like, yeah, he's the saboteur. Saboteurs are usually kind of work in secret. He's literally screaming and using a chainsaw.
Yeah,
he's just the lunatic you haven't caught yet.
He's so sneaky with his loud chainsaw and his screaming voice.
And his other two chainsaws affixed to his belt.
Yeah.
Like he would put
in his chainsaw holsters. His quick draw chainsaw holsters. Which, do they sell those? Can you get like...
They did it cut right. That's what those $100 bills laid out.
I mean... I got nothing. Like it's such a weird idea that he's gonna dual wield chainsaws. Chainsaw fight.
Of all things for a cop to do, not buy guns is a really weird approach to all this.
Well, like I try to make the reasoning in my head of like, well, my nephew, we're going with nephew, was killed by a chainsaw, so I'm gonna get them with a chainsaw. But he never found the body because we find the body in this film, so he doesn't know that he was killed by a chainsaw.
Mm-hmm.
He's psychic. He saw it.
I guess.
But Sally probably told him. Remember, if Sally's alive...
I mean, I get... But he doesn't talk about Sally at all.
I'm going to say we don't mention Sally at all.
He doesn't, but he still has the last name of Sally, so he knows if she survived, which she does, and she went to a mental hospital. She's probably raving how her brother was sliced in half with a chainsaw.
I guess that's fair. But yeah, I guess. But I mean, he's really putting a lot of faith in that, you know, somebody who has lost their mind, understandably so, and their take on it. But, you know.
Be great if he actually gets there and he's like with all the chainsaws and then it's actually an axe. He's like, God damn it!
Damn it! Can you wait? I gotta go back to ShopRite or CutRite. I gotta get my money back and buy
Home Depot is 5 minutes from here. You stand there and wait for me, and I'll be back. And we'll do chainsaw versus axe. It'll be good.
But I do like the grandpa coming back.
Yeah.
I don't get why he came back. Like it wasn't really needed.
Just kind of it's just to redo the one hitter thing again.
Yeah.
Saw is family. Like again, I didn't make the connection about Nubbins being guy ran over. So like that. Thank you, Matt. Like so, they're really trying to show it is a family of cannibals. I mean, even in the first one, we get grandma, but she's just all skin and bones, and then this one we get like big grandma. Like So, I mean, they're really trying to show, like, this is a family of crazy people. And it works. It's effective.
Crazy people who love chainsaws. Like,
and cannibalism.
I might be related. Still have the cannibal.
Particularly, it's the cannibalism, isn't it?
Brian Sawyer.
That's what keeps me as, like, the cousin they don't talk to. I don't want to eat people. Like, I'm into the chainsaw part, but I don't eat people. So, you know.
Nah, I don't believe you. I think you're a people eater.
You're welcome to your opinion.
I just thought you were feeding him, Matt.
There we go.
Just don't ask what's in the chili.
So her getting bent over the barrel and getting thunked, I still don't like watching that sequence. Like it's in a movie that's ridiculous. That part is still pretty rough.
That one's more visceral than the first one.
Yeah,
I think it's the spoon going in. Like he's putting the spoon in to try and catch the blood.
Well,
the ladle.
Yeah.
I think too, like we're getting more close up of Grandpa's face, and even Tom Savini said the makeup he did for Grandpa was some of the best he's done.
Yeah,
it's like you can see, like when again we get the close up of eyes. I don't know what Toby Hooper's deal is with eyes, but as it's slowly coming back, the recollection of Grandpa in his days of throwing the hammer and he's getting stronger. I'm like, man, this sequence is so well put together. It's unnerving. We're back to that.
Yeah.
There's some really unnerving, like extreme close-ups as well. Like super close-up. Like the camera moving in as well. Like you can see it sort of moving in.
Unlike the first one, he starts connecting more. Like he drops it a couple times, but like he starts figuring it out. And he's like, oh, if Dennis Hopper didn't show up, she's toast. Like he will eventually, he'll make it work.
Yeah, it's not a lot, but they give him a little bit of personality in this. The first one, he is truly just a corpse that they're trying to, not like literally, but he may as well be a corpse that they're trying to just let him play along. This one, it is like you said, Brian, it's kind of like eventually it reawakens his bloodlust and he's getting pleasure out of it. And it's a little bit, but it's makes it so much more eerie or disconcerting that way. Yeah. That you're getting this sort of glee out of it again.
But then all of that unnerving is undone in a moment when Dennis Hopper walks in with his chainsaw, ready to chainsaw fight.
And
I like that
he cures somebody of hemorrhoids.
Gets him right in the ass. Like
it's not like
30 seconds making ass jokes too.
Yeah.
Drayton Sawyer is the best, man. He is so funny. His rants about small business owners is so funny.
Getting it.
He just wants to sell chili, man. Like might be people
At
chili.
the end, he gives up. All right, Nubbins, where's your fuck you, Charlie?
Get down here, Nubbins. Just dragging him down.
Pulls him down.
But I also like as he's sitting down, it's like, it's probably time to button up shop here. Like it's like, I think we ran course. Like it's been okay. Like we had a good shot at this. It's like, good lord.
What I like about that is if you think about it as like almost like a meta commentary from Toby Hooper, is almost like, right, yeah, I've done a Chainsaw sequel. You wanted the Chainsaw sequel. Like this is it. I'm done. I don't want to do any more. I'm gonna blow up the fucking family now. And I kind of read it a little bit like that.
Yeah.
It does feel like a little bit of trying to close a door when, like, you know full well they're not going to let this door close. Like, if this movie made any money, they're just going to keep coming back at it, which it did, and then they did. And then 3 is widely considered, at least according to the rankings I've seen, the worst one of all of them. But we will make that decision ourselves.
Well, I don't think Toby Hooper came back for any others.
No.
And that was the thing. It was like like I said, the only reason he actually did it was because Canon agreed, okay, you can do one of the film as long as you give us a Chainsaw sequel. That was why they brought on Toby Hooper as a director. Like, that's why they sort of like started talking to him, because they wanted a Chainsaw sequel.
And this one kind of has the same vibe of like the Matrix 4 of like, yeah, I'll give you your sequel, but fuck you, you're not going to be able to do anything with it afterwards.
Oh.
And
Yeah.
I enjoy it for that, but it definitely has that vibe of like, no, it's done after this. And
And
it's
see,
like,
that's, you know, you get the famous, oh, the explosion happens off screen. Like, you know, you don't even know if Chop Top lives. Like, he just gets what, a gouge in the stomach,
and then it falls down a hole.
and then it falls down the hole.
After the explosion has happened.
Right.
I mean, for all we know, Dennis Hopper could still be alive. Like,
Right.
we don't really see any. The only guy you're pretty sure is dead is Leatherface, because you don't survive a chainsaw to the belly. Like, you just don't. Like, there's big things that you can get stabbed with that you might walk away from, but a chainsaw, no. Like, because that's not.
Yes, Matt.
Jason
Scrambling
might-
your insides would be the end.
Jason Voorhees might disagree, though. Like, all the shit he's gone
But
through.
Jason Voorhees
But he's
is
dead.
a supernatural
Yeah.
being.
From the 6th one, he is. Like, the first 3 that he's in, though.
He never has anything that bad.
He gets
Axe to
hung
the head.
at the end of 3 with an axe in his head.
He's got a strong neck.
And a thick skull.
You saw him swimming as a kid. You know he's got a thick skull. Like, that's. It's got a lot of bone up there.
Jesus Christ.
Charlie Brown ass looking monster.
Just saying. I believe Jason could survive everything that happened to Jason. He would not take a chainsaw to the belly. He just wouldn't. Like, that's not. I mean, part 6 on, yes, he could, and he'd be fine. But anyhow, so the ending of this movie, it feels very Hills Have Eyes. Did this come out before or after Hills Have Eyes? I think after.
Oh, way after. I think Hills Have Eyes was 70s. I
It's
think.
86. It's 39
Yeah.
years old.
Oh wow, yeah. So clearly, they just like Hills Have Eyes, because this is just the ending of Hills Have Eyes, which is which I love that movie for. Well, that's a tough one to love. I like watching that movie the one time that I saw it. But I don't mind the ending here, like the whole like climbing to the top of the mountain, finding the matriarch of the family, who's got a gassed up chainsaw in her lap, which is.
I mean,
Looks more
that's
like the one from the first one as well, because it's got like
It does
it's
a
got
little
the
bit,
yellow.
Yeah.
It's got the yellow on
Oh,
it.
it's family.
It is another moment of brutality, though, as she's trying to rev that chainsaw, and he's just like a spider monkey slicing her all
yeah.
over the place. It's really tense.
It's really reminiscent of the Hitchhiker. And then he starts it off by doing what the Hitchhiker does and starts cutting his own throat.
Right. Yeah.
Like he really sells this shit and does a good job.
We have not talked about him enough. His
Chop Top?
comedic,
Oh, so good.
his comedic timing, his derangement, everything about his character, and just his characterization of a psycho is brilliant. I mean, dude went on to do, you know, the Devil's Rejects. You know, he's a big icon in horror, but this is one of, I think, his best movies.
Which one is he in the Devil's Rejects? He's part of the family, right?
Yeah, he's the long-haired one.
Okay.
Yeah.
But like, no,
he's in
he
the
look-
not Nightmare on Elm Street. He's on the Night of the Living Dead remake as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he is. Yeah, he is very,
He's a
very
horror
tied
icon.
up.
And this is what really propelled him.
Yeah, like, and
He was funny. He was crazy. He was demonic. Everything about it was great.
oh, he was the governor in Prisoners of Ghostland. I forgot about that.
This is
God,
what elevated him to icon status.
But and like he earns it. Like, he is so good in these very cheesy over the top, but still dangerous
Performances,
horror.
yes.
Like he plays that role of like, you don't really consider him too much of a threat, but at the same time,
He is a big
get
threat.
the fuck away from him.
Yeah.
But like he's so popular, like so if you never watched the 2012 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle series, they love film. Very, very clearly love film. So if you go back and watch, it's like a five-year run. But every now and then they would do callbacks to legitimate horror films. They do an episode on Friday the 13th. They do an episode on Alien, whole bunch of stuff. He cameoed in one of the episodes as a voice of one of the bad guys. I don't remember which one it was, but it's like even he showed up in there. So like this guy is like horror royalty in a way. And yeah, like what Ryan's saying, it's because of this one
movie. Yeah.
And from the very beginning of his scene with Stretch, he owns the screen.
EXIT.
Like so good. And just the
the coat hanger.
Lighting the coat hanger.
Yeah.
Getting it. And then like, it's like, ugh.
Yeah. It's like you're waiting for him to pop off. Like, you know he is nuts. You know he
and the sound design as well of that thing scratching the plate as well.
I don't like it.
Yeah,
it's gross. These movies are gross. If we haven't gotten that, it's about cannibals. It's going to be gross. But I agree, Ryan. Like we weren't saying enough about him because he is just so good. But I don't love his farewell because he doesn't show up again in any of the movies. Like there's no more Chop Top. The actor comes back. I think in Leatherface, like the 2013 one.
I think so. He just like a passerby.
Yeah, like he shows up as just like a cameo, but But yeah, he's done at this point. He's in Texas Chainsaw, the 2013 one.
Yeah.
That is the one with Daddario. Okay.
Yeah.
And Scott Eastwood is in that thing. God, that guy sucks. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, Scott Eastwood. You're just not a good actor. He's better than me though, so like let's give him some credit. But yeah, I don't like the first movie does not getting closure incredibly well. This one does not.
Yeah.
This one just kind of stops with her on the mountain and then her trying to do the Leatherface whip around, but it doesn't.
It just looks like a weird chainsaw dance.
It looks so choreographed, whereas
it's so deliberate that they're just trying to make her seem the same way, where it's like madness from all of it. I've conquered it, but I've gone mad, and that's a little.
It looks like something you'd see in like a Tina Turner music video or something.
Well, that's what I mean. It's like choreographed. Like, okay, I have to do this. I have to go like this. I have to turn around like this.
Yeah.
Whereas Gunnar, when he did it, it was so fluid and he was just raging, and you felt that rage on screen. Not so much here. It's more funny, and I don't know if that's what they were trying to go for because of the fact that this is a comedic movie.
Could be. Yeah.
I don't know.
But either way, the ending just doesn't land for me as well as it did the first one. And like maybe it would have been better if they'd killed Chop Top and like then she went mad like after killing him. Like give her like that, like that French horror movie vibe of like by the end of the movie it's just one girl standing there covered head to toe in blood screaming at the top of her lungs. Like maybe give her that ending. Something. I don't know. But it just didn't quite land for me at the ending. Which is, I mean, it's fine because the rest of the movie is so much fun that I'm kind of okay with it.
Yeah.
You get a pass.
That's whatever.
Yeah. Are we ready for quotes and kills?
Sure.
I
think so. Okay. Matt, you went first last week, so that means Joel is first this week.
I guess I'm falling apart on you, honey. Aw, shit.
That's good. Do you have a favorite kill in this one?
No.
Fair enough.
They're all fine. I mean, look, like so far they've been very workmanlike, right? I mean, there's a little bit of flair in some parts, but I guess, I mean, I was going to say LG's death, but I was really just thinking about the pummeling he took at in the radio station. But yeah, that's close enough.
I mean, that should have killed him. Would have killed most people.
I would hope it'd kill me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to survive that because you just know that you'd be a drooling vegetable by the end of it.
No, like I'll say something over these past two movies. It did make me realize I do not want to be murdered by somebody who's having a great time murdering me. Like it does not seem like it's a good way to go. Just laughing, having a joyous occasion as I'm getting murdered. I don't want to do that. No, none for me, thanks. Ryan,
You want a remorseful murderer.
Someone who feels something, not joy.
Yeah, I'll take I'm sorry much more of a wee.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'll take that over the other. I'd rather not be murdered if I have to pick. In general.
Mine's the hook 'em horns guy getting his head
Shocker.
chopped off.
Yeah.
It's just because it's very Tom Savini. You know, it shows us that this movie is going to be more violent. It's the first death that we got, so I'm glad they set the tone in terms of that aspect. And my line, as much as I wanted to have Drayton spelling sex, that whole line of document SCEX, I have to go with Dennis Hopper coming in and he goes, "I am the Lord of Harvest," and Drayton goes, "What's that? Some new health food branch?"
Yeah. I fucking love that.
That's pretty good.
I do like as well when he first went, he just goes, "Boys, boys, boys."
I think my favorite kill, I have to agree with Ryan. It's a good way to start your movie.
Yeah.
Nice and ridiculous, losing your head, still being alive while your brain's not there. I love this sort of stuff. Just like, oh yeah, there you go. Was it Savini's hands again this time?
I don't know.
Check how hairy they were.
Mrs. Voorhees with the manliest hands.
Manliest knuckles. Hairy knuckle.
That's some good stuff. My favorite quote, I have a few, and they're all chopped up because they're all he's just a quote machine.
Not flashback.
No, but I have a feeling like, which one do I pick? I'll go with "Hey, lick my plate, you dog dick." It's a good one. If I ever have a metal plate in my head, I will be using that one a lot. All right, go ahead, Matt.
Oh my aching banana.
That was going to be mine, but I'm glad someone said it.
I do like
His
that,
delivery
that
is
shop
so
on it.
good. It's not that serious. It's "oh my aching banana," like just
Yeah.
what?
I did also like Drayton though, where he goes, "Small businessman, always gets it in the ass."
Got it in the ass.
That's so good. Did you have a
It's
favorite?
his last film, apparently.
Aw.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, he went out with a bang.
literally.
Ah.
Ba-dum-dum.
I don't get it.
I hate you all. Matt, did you have a favorite kill?
I mean, it's the same as both y'all's. It's the half the head on the chainsaw, like with it just sort of like flopping open. It's
Which
great way
doesn't
to
make
open.
Does not make sense for how chainsaws work.
Oh, definitely not. Like
Nope.
it's not a samurai sword.
No. Like you get hit in the head with a chainsaw, your head will fly backwards real fast, and that will probably kill you more than the chainsaw. You'll break your neck.
It's a lot of ripping as well. I think
Yeah,
it's
they're
not.
not
It's not like a smooth cut that you could then have the head sort of like go. Shoop.
If you get your arm cut off with a chainsaw, they are not reattaching that arm. Mm-mm. That's just not going to happen.
No, but then when you get a chainsaw attachment on your arm,
Now we're talking. But are we talking Evil Dead or are we talking Sharknado? Because that's in my head now. Thank you, Matt.
both.
But Tara Reid's pops out like it's a retractable chainsaw.
Yeah,
which
you
is
have the
just-
main chainsaw. If that one gets knocked out, you have a retractable tiny chainsaw.
Those are. Believe it or not, I did not go watch any more Sharknado movies. I said I might, and then I didn't. And I think I'm gonna stick with that.
Hey,
Not
you've seen the
watching
best
them.
one, the one in space.
The time travel one does look pretty good. It's about time. But no, I'm not going to watch it. I'll never find out, and I'm okay with that. So that's it. We've covered the second Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Next week we are going real low with Texas Chainsaw Massacre 3, widely considered the worst of the franchise. So,
But hey, Kane Hodder is the stunt coordinator. You got
So
Ken
that's something.
Corey. He was actually
got-
Leatherface in the Excalibur teaser trailer that they have.
well, that's fun.
Yeah.
We're leaving the realm of comedy. We're trying to make another horror movie here.
This one gets dark. Like this one is.
Yeah.
I mean, they had to submit this movie like upwards of 10 times because the gore was just too much.
So this one starts earning that reputation that a lot of when people don't want to watch Texas Chainsaw Massacres, it's because of ones like this.
Yeah.
And I get it, but we're still going to watch it and we're still going to talk about it because then part 4 gets fun again. A little bit more unintentionally fun.
Illuminati. Sorry.
we got McConaughey just bringing the full McConaughey force, and young Renee Zellweger. So that's kind of fun seeing her pop up. So we wanted to take a brief pit stop in dog shit before we go back to the fun, and then from there on out, it is varying degrees of fun. We do have, as I've mentioned a few times, the Daddario one, which is unfortunately boring, is what I'd call that one.
Very much so.
Like I've always enjoyed Daddario for she's been good in stuff here and there, but like when she's good, she's very good. Her early career, not so much. I don't blame her, but that movie it's just, for a movie about a dude who wears people's faces and murders people, it's
Boring.
just fucking boring.
It's like The Reef.
I'd rather watch this. I would definitely.
I'd rather watch a blank white wall than The Reef.
Yeah, for sure. We'll get through all of them, and then eventually we get to that Netflix one, which is a ton of fun.
Hey, I like the beginning. The beginning is one of my favorites.
I think that's one of the ones I skipped, so we'll see. And then I don't mind the Platinum Dunes one. It's not a great movie, but like as far as like those remakes go, like that one wasn't terrible.
It's one of the better ones.
Like it's part of the reason we got so many of them, because that one wasn't terrible. And Jessica Biel's in that one. Everyone loves Jessica Biel, and then but that one does have the lightsaber chainsaw, which is that's definitely something too. And a fistful of salt up somebody's stump leg, so we get that in that one too.
That was my distinct memory of the series. Right
I mean,
there.
to be fair, like we've already had a lightsaber chainsaw in Sharknado 3. It's a literal lightsaber chainsaw.
But that was back when we were talking Jaws, so that doesn't count anymore. So I'm excited to get into the rest of this series. It's going to be fun. It's going to be wild and crazy, and exactly what you want from a movie about a guy who wields a chainsaw. So it's going to be a good time. Anything to plug?
Chainsaw!
Chainsaws. Okay.
Hook 'em horns!
Will you mute
Say
him?
it, man.
Mute him. Just
you just got to stop, man.
Hey, it's the Oklahoma-Texas battle. It's time.
All right, bye. Bye.
Bye.
bye.
Hook 'em horns!